Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Halos and Heroes, and today I am bringing you Atmosphere, the song Sunshine. I have not heard this song. This was requested months ago. I am just getting to my backlogs, so bear with me. But that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it.
Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping.
Wow. Okay, so first let's talk about the visuals. I like the way that this is kind of a meta video. We're seeing the cues that would normally be used in a video behind the scenes put on the screen. I like the flow of the song as well. It's very well paced and very well articulated. There ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today in front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. Stopping right there. Anytime that you're in the throes of addiction, whether it's alcohol or, like my case, meth use, or it's a behavioral issue, like, overeating, undereating, anything to do with an eating disorder, there are consequences to our actions. And until it's called playing the tape through. And what that means in the simplest terms is that we start at the romanticized end of the addiction. So, man, I really like using because it controls my ADHD and it makes everything more focused. And then I play it all the way through. Well, during that phase, I didn't sleep for 3 days. I didn't sleep for 5 days. And I was exhausted and I was grouchy. And then the natural conclusion was my addiction tried to kill me. Somebody put fentanyl in my meth and I overdosed. So we're looking at it from, okay, this is a really great time to start with, but here are the consequences at the very end. Here is how bad it can get. And that's a great way to balance it in our head when we're contemplating going back. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it'll probably come right back out, cut right out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill. So, yeah, in the throes of addiction, there are certain things that I avoided like the plague, just because I was afraid that I would end up sicker than I already was.
Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broken, that's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine.
Very appropriate. I love it. I really don't need to do a lyrical breakdown on this one. It's kind of self-explanatory, but it's the transition from being in the depths of addiction to really getting out and exploring life and learning to enjoy life again as it is. And you know, I didn't really realize how important getting out and exploring and adventuring was until I was in an atmosphere where I had no other recourse to fill the time. And then it just became second nature. And then I started walking 3 miles a day. Now, as you can see, I'm starting to gain it back now that I'm out. But I am going to be going back to a much healthier lifestyle. So let's go ahead and push through. Thank you guys for being here. Let's push through.
Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. If I could, I would keep this feeling in a plastic jar. Bust it out whenever someone's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets to pass is a success, and every woman looks better in a sundress. The sun shines an excuse to shoot hoops, get juice, show and prove them moves and let loose. I hear voices, I see smiles to match them. Good times, and you can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch them. Riding my bike around these lakes, man, feeling like I finally figured out my escape plan. Take it all in, the day started off all wrong, but somehow now that hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees.
I just think that was funny. Terrifying lake shark. This is awesome. I love the visuals. I love the production value. This is cool. It's like a one take at this point, but there's post-production going on, and it definitely is a meta video. So we're going to go ahead and play it out, but I hope you guys are enjoying.
Leaning up against one, watching the vibe, forgetting all about the stress, thanking God I'm alive. It's so simple, I had to keep the song simple. And when I get home, I'm gonna open all the windows, feeling alright. Stopped at a stop sign, a car pulled up, bumping Fresh Prince's Summertime. Summer, summer, sign. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Atmosphere Sunshine, and that was a fun song. Very fun song. I appreciate the positive message, and you know, it's got a good upbeat feel to it. Just a feel-good song in general. I hope you enjoyed. I really do. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, this has been Halos and Heroes. I love you. I care. You're not alone. Thank you for being here.